Hi, Burbank, part 16. So for the line had left him that had loved him well, I just thought I'd add about well. Could be well, spring and the dawn. Also water as an eau de cologne. So possibly it was just another clue that this was relating to Cologne and not Venice. In relation to Burn on the Water all the day, I came across a poor Katharina Henot. She was a German postmaster, possibly the first female one. But she got accused of being a witch, caught up in all of the witch nonsense that happened in Cologne in the 1600s. A nun from St. Clair made some accusations, and likely there was some political stuff about trying to acquire the post office more centrally or something. Basically, she was tortured, didn't confess, sentenced to death, strangled and burned at the stake at the gates of Cologne. A tale as old as time. So a lustreless protrusive eye. I mentioned that I thought it could relate to Lamia, and on that note, I think it possibly also relates to Lilith, partly because she's got two eyes in the name, because I think that also links to something that happens in a minute. The other thing I thought of is somebody who had, I think it's hyperthyroidism, and you get that sort of bulging eyes. I did Google princes or princesses, countesses with known hyperthyroidism, but it just told me how to diagnose hyperthyroidism, which wasn't very useful. I also thought lustreless is also lust her less, which is a good rule. Not. So I was intrigued by this little bit that was on Wikipedia about Lilith. The marriage of Archangel Samael and Lilith was arranged by Tanin Eva, blind dragon, who is the counterpart of the dragon that is in the sea. Blind dragon acts as an intermediary between Lilith and Samael. Blind dragon rides Lilith the sinful. Oh dear. May she be extirpated quickly in our days, amen. And this blind dragon brings about the union between Samael and Lilith, and just as the dragon that is in the sea has no eyes, likewise blind dragon that is above in the likeness of spiritual form is without eyes, that is to say without colours. I can't remember what text it said that was from. So the next line is stairs from the protozoic slime, which is nice sibilance. Protozoa means first animal. Derived, so that's Greek, derived from the German earthier, very German pronunciation there, which means primitive or original animals. So on a slant way, I thought that could link to Ursa Major, Arthur, Ursula with earthier. Also earthier as in soil. So you've got protozoic slime, where another word for slime or what it means is mud and or earth, from which our mate Adam was created apparently. So I was thinking about first animals. Genesis 1 and 2 both give different versions of the story of creation, which is really unusual, right? Everything's normally so clear. I shall continue.